Hey guys, what's up? It's Zain. Today I wanted to talk about why you need to stop being a jerk, right? And the reason I'm making this video is because a lot of people, when they get involved in the legal system, they for some reason think it's okay to be a jerk. They think that whoever they're going up against is not very friendly, and they have to act tough for them to get what they want, right? They have to act um, mean, they have to cuss, they have to be strong, they have to look strong. They're worried, they're like, oh man, I'm going to, and lawyers do this too, a lot of lawyers will do this too. They act tough, and they act tough for the heck of being tough, Even clients, if they're pro se, if they're representing themselves, they'll act tough. They'll be like, oh man, fuck this shit, fuck this, man, fuck out of here, stuff like this. They'll act tough. They'll be like, oh, I need to do this so people think I'm tough. I need to act tough with the opposing counsel. And guys, I'm here to say don't do that because it only makes you look bad. It makes you look weak, in fact. You getting triggered at stupid things, you getting triggered at irrelevant things, you taking on irrelevant things, you challenging every little issue. And this goes for lawyers and again, people that represent themselves in court. You going to trial over unnecessary things. It's good to compromise sometimes. It's good to cooperate. It's good to not go to trial sometimes over little matters, especially when there's uncertainty, right? You don't want to act all tough and over little things when things can resolve themselves just by you having a conversation, just by you negotiating, just by you trying to settle things, just by you compromising, right? And now, that's not to say you don't always want to go to trial, but if you can avoid trial, you want to avoid trial. Why? Because trials are unpredictable. They cost a lot of money. They cost a lot of time. They cost a lot of resources. It's a burden on your attorney. It's a burden on you as the client. And it's a burden on everybody in the justice system. It's a burden on the judge. It's a burden on everything, on everyone. Especially if you're going for little issues, just because you want to act tough and you feel like you want to be a jerk, right? Don't be a jerk, guys. Don't be a jerk. Don't do it. It's not worth it, right? It's just not worth it. You want to be able to have a conversation with the opposing counsel, whoever you're dealing with in the justice system, even if it's a court clerk, even if it's just the court administrator, if it's the judge, whoever it is, right? Opposing counsel, the prosecutor. You want to be as polite as you can because a lot of times your politeness and niceness can go a long way, right? Now, that's not to say don't be aggressive, right? You can be aggressive, right? You can defend your position because you're an advocate, right? Your attorney's an advocate for you, and if you're representing yourself, you're an advocate for yourself. So that's not to say don't be aggressive, but be aggressive in the right situation. Be aggressive where you want to defend your position. Don't be aggressive for the hell of it, right? Don't be aggressive because you want to be tough. You want to seem mean. You want to seem green, like Hulk. You want to be like Hulk. You want to act tough just to prove a point. Just to prove a point where you can get the same situation without proving that point. If you can compromise, you might have to give something up, but at least you're getting what it is what you want. At least you're meeting opposing counsel halfway, right? Don't go to trial just for the heck of proving a point, guys. It's not worth it, right? You want to not be a jerk. You want to, at the same time, you want to do yourself, right? You want to advocate your strongest points, but you don't want to come across as a jerk. You don't want to argue just for the heck of it because it's not worth it, guys. You can be nice, polite, and still get the same results you want, right? You can learn to compromise and still get the same results you want, right? And I know some people are like, why do I got to compromise? Look, guys, I don't like compromising either at times, right? But that's just how the world works. You got to learn to compromise, especially when it's just over something silly, right? If it's something silly, you got to learn to compromise. Even if you're facing a loss, if it's not a major loss, guys, you got to learn to compromise. And your lawyer will tell you this, right? If you have an adequate lawyer, he'll tell you this. Avoid trial if you can because it's unpredictable. Learn to compromise. Learn to settle things. Learn to get along with people. All right, guys? That's pretty much all I wanted to say. All right? So if you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, I am done. Peace, guys.